Welcome back to the channel, guys. And of course, guys, of all the automobile marquees out there, Genesis have gone in to create one of the most exquisite looking and of course properly one of the most beautiful concepts ever made. And of course, Jaguar should take notes for the fact of this being Genesis's all new GRAN BERLINETTA Gran Turismo concept, taken right out of the video game and brought to reality in every aspect. In terms of its complete beautiful Gran Tourer silhouette, it pulls it off tremendously with the long front bonnet look and of course a complete cohesive silhouette without any protrusions, with the fact that it has digital cameras on board, and of course with a complete beautiful sleek one-piece design. It absolutely looks beautiful on its own, but of course although it may look completely beautiful to the eyes, it does not shy away from functionality, where of course it's got complete open top wheel arches in the front, of course, to properly expunge the heat from the brakes as well as to properly aid in terms of aerodynamics. And in terms of the complete front bumper with the massive proper V design that is meant to mimic the Genesis logo, and of course obviously enacts as vents for pure cool airflow on its own. And towards the back it's got a miniature lip that completely lips towards the top to properly act as a small wing, but of course even that looks absolutely beautiful on its own. And towards the back it's got quite a decent diffuser and of course a complete oval complete rear bumper that completely shelters the complete Genesis logo as well as the brake light, and of course a center mounted exhaust system with two tailpipes, and that actually looks absolutely beautiful on its own. And of course in terms of the complete engine, it is properly supposed to have a 3.3 liter twin turbocharged Lambda V6 with a complete electric supercharger, i.e. a complete hybrid setup. But of course for the fact that this is a complete running sample, they did not put in said V6, but they put in something much better, i.e. a proper LS V8 on its own. And that's not the best part. The pièce de résistance is the fact that they linked said V8 to a 6-speed manual gearbox on its own, for the fact that it looks as beautiful as this. And the complete proper engine has been upped from a twin turbo V6 to an LS V8. It is properly sounding absolutely phenomenal on its own, and with a complete 6-speed manual. Well, if this does in fact turn out to be a proper production car with the exact same formula, i.e. a V8 and a 6-speed manual, it will absolutely take the market at the helm and properly sell like hotcakes on its own. And of course fingers crossed that Genesis actually pulls it off. And I mean, why the hell else would they remove the V6 for a V8? For the fact that they actually made its public debut at the complete Mount Panorama Bathurst circuit on its own just a couple days ago. But nevertheless, without any further ado, let's just take a listen to the complete GRAN BERLINETTA sending it at the Bathurst circuit with that V8. And of course headphones are recommended. And well guys, pure V8 symphony on its own, with the fact that it mates that 6-speed manual gearbox to that LS V8, which sounds as brutal as you've just heard. And of course all of this is completely encapsulated in a car that looks as exquisite as this. I mean, this is the complete proper blend of exquisite looks and functionality. And of course it took its proper maiden voyage around the Mount Panorama Bathurst circuit just a couple of days ago in Australia, as you have just seen. And of course it was none other than legendary race car driver and 6-time Le Mans winner Jackie X who took the wheel, seeing as though that he's actually a brand partner and ambassador for Genesis. So it is only rightful that a proper racing icon take the wheel and make its proper dynamic public debut for the complete X-Gran Berlinetta, and it looks absolutely exquisite, sounds brutal, and of course in terms of power, we are not aware of the power numbers of the V8 because of course, as I said, the main proper power plant was a complete hybrid setup with a V6, and of course that is poised to make 1071 horsepower on its own, which is quite literally demanding to get into the complete hypercar territory, seeing as though that it is already on par with the likes of the supercar territory. But nevertheless, the power numbers of the V8 are not at all aware, but nevertheless, seeing as though that they swapped out the V6 for the V8 and for the fact that this is a proper running model, well, that would point to the fact that Genesis is planning to properly ditch the V6 for an LS V8, and of course most likely a V8 mated to that 6-speed manual gearbox as we have just seen, and that would be absolutely blissful on its own, and that would legit properly break Genesis into the complete territory to be competing with the likes of other supercar marquees, and that would be a proper revolutionary change for Genesis. And well guys, exquisite looks, functionality, V8 and a manual gearbox for the all new X-Gran Berlinetta concept. Complete proper props to Genesis on this, and of course fingers crossed, and I'm pretty sure every car guy out there and every petroler out there will be hoping that we get this exact configuration on the production block and of course towards the streets. But nevertheless, what do you guys think about the all new X-Gran Berlinetta concept? Comment below, and of course thanks a lot for watching guys. Remember to hit that sub button and click the bell to ensure you don't miss out on any future videos, and well, thanks a lot for watching guys. See ya.